Hello and welcome to Dabbling in Journals, and today I'm going to do my April setup. So I'm in my Camel Traveller's Notebook from Travellers Company, and let's find the next page. So April is of course the month in which many people celebrate Easter. So I was thinking that for my April page I would doodle some bunny rabbits. I'm not sure where the tradition of the Easter bunny comes from. If any of you know, let me know, or I might research it myself. So let's get started straight away because it'll take a while, won't it? So what I want to do first of all is just doodle my bunnies. I think actually I might just write in my month first. So I'm going to try and hand letter it. Let's see how it goes. I've got a Tombow. This is my only Tombow pen. I bought one just to try, or did it come in a scrawler box? I can't remember. So let's see how it goes. Quite pleased with that. I think I'm improving. What do you think? So I'm going to doodle some bunny rabbits to go around my page. It's not gonna, I'm hoping this is gonna look like a rabbit. There we go. I'm going to do another rabbit here. Do you think that looks like a rabbit or a kangaroo? I'm not sure. I don't think these really look like rabbits, do they? Oh well. There we go. So I've doodled some rabbits, and now I think I'm going to do a box around kind of here. Just sort of eyeballing it, and I think I'll do a big one around the edge. These pens have got really big sort of brushes. I might get some more. Where shall I go to? About there. I think I need to practice drawing rabbits. Let's colour them in and see what they look like when they're coloured in. Perhaps they'll look more like rabbits then. So I'm just going to get my watercolour paints. Okay, I've got a pink one here. This is Potter's Pink. So I'm going to do the inside of the ears pink. Okay. And then I'll do a light brown for my rabbits. Now I'm going to take a darker brown just to give them some shape. I think my rabbits definitely look like kangaroos. I'm going to put a little bit of dark brown in here for the earth in the plant pot that this rabbit's hiding in. And then plant pots are more of a terracotta-y colour, aren't they? Let's try this one. That's quite bright. Let's put a bit brown with it. It's better. I'm thinking that for April I might use the colour blue because I'm thinking of April showers, which obviously is rain, and that makes me think of the colour blue. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of blue in my box. Is Tombow? Huh? Didn't think. It's not waterproof. Ah! Oh, I'm going to have to go over it again. Kind of wish I hadn't done that now. When that's dry, I will go over the writing again. This is not something I might be. This is not something perhaps I should be putting on YouTube. Look at me, I'm rubbish. A little bit more terracotta for my pot. Down the edges and under the rim. Around the sides. Going to give a little bit more shadow under that arm and neck. Right, just waiting for that to dry, and I'm going to have another go with my pen over my writing, which I melted. See if I can fix it. Okay, it's a little bit better. Now, what can I do to try and improve my peculiar little rabbit doodles and my smudged month? I'm going to take some of my MU rub-on stickers, I think, because I have these ones and it says it's spring when the snow melts, and I thought that made me laugh because we have just had snow, even though it's spring in the UK. And on last Monday I was out in a t-shirt sitting in a cafe garden having lunch with my daughter, and it was beautifully warm and spring-like, and then on Thursday it was snowing. So it's spring when the snow melts. I want to put on here somewhere, so I'm trying to decide where it would look nice, if it would look nice. I don't know. It would look nice there, but I don't think it will go over the, join in the page. Look, given this one is already a bit of a disaster, let's just see if it will, and then we'll find out, won't we? See if it will go over the join in the pages. And then I'll know for future reference. So let's see. So I want that quite flat and into the, and let's see what happens. Oh, it worked. I'm amazed. So I'm just going to put a few more of these rub-on stickers on just to tie in with the one at the bottom. Another one there, and I think one more. I love the fox. I'm going to save that for autumn. I don't know why. I suppose there's still foxes around in the spring, but it feels like an autumn animal. That makes absolutely no sense, does it? Ooh, I haven't took the backing off. There we go. Okay, let's move on. And so on this page, this is going to be my planning page. So I'm going to get a ruler and a pencil. Okay, and I thought I would decorate on this side. So just want to save those in my little sticker folder for future use. Okay, so now I want to decorate this side, and then I'm going to do my planning on that side. And I've pulled out this sticker which Mary sent me. Thank you, Mary, if you're watching. It's a little Peter Rabbit, and I want him to be the focus. Now he looks better than my rabbits. Oh, my rabbits have no whiskers. Let me give them some whiskers. He's got big whiskers, look. I don't think it's helping. That's better. I should have taken this little one and copied it, shouldn't I? His eyes are not on the side like I've done. Maybe that's why mine doesn't look like rabbits. Okay. Oh well, never mind. It's too late now. Can I fix it? Don't think so. Bit of white gel pen. So what I should have done is get my sticker and copy it, shouldn't I? And I might have had rabbits that look more like rabbits. But never mind, you live and learn. I'm going to practice rabbits in my sketchbook. So let's turn over and see what we can do on this page. So I pulled out also this little card, which I thought the blue colours would look nice with this Peter Rabbit. So I'm just going to cut that into a smaller size. And round the corners. And now I'm going to take my gathered twigs, distressing, and just distress where I've cut. And I also need to distress my page. I'm going to take a little piece of paper and take some of this paper, I think. It's all scrunched up and yummy. Pop that there. Peter Rabbit sticker. Actually, I might put that on last. What else might I want on here? I'm going to take another little piece of this and pop it, I think, there. I like the way it's got like a piece of grass in it. And these are papers that I bought from Torn Edge Paper, which I showed some time ago, I think. And I think I want some, let's try, I've got a little box of blue coloured labels, which might look nice. Oh, got flowers. They look like blue cornflowers, don't they? I'm going to try this one. And then this one. I think I'll put Peter there. Now I just want to add a little bit of washi tape. I've got these lovely Tim Holtz ones, which I think will look really nice with this colours. A little piece here. And this one looks really light. It looks like they were made to go together, doesn't it? Let's try that again. Oops. There. And then I have some Sticky Club stickers here that I thought might be fun to use, although I don't know if I want them on this page. I quite like that one there, which is like a little scroll with rabbits playing. So I think I'm going to put that one there with a little bit more of this washi tape. Like so. And then I'm going to take the rest of this little card and cut another piece off. Now, what would I like? I quite like that. Flower. So again, I'm just going to round the corners with a corner rounder and add some distress. And I think I'm going to put that piece there. So now let's take another one of these to tie in with the ones that we've already used. It'd be nice to have another circle. I don't know if I've got another. Okay, I'm going to take those two stickers out of this little box. And this one is another just geometric shape, like this one. I think I'll pop there. And this one says, "We are our choices. by J.P. Sartre, sort of early existentialist philosopher. We are our choices. There. Okay, I think that's enough on there. I'm just going to add in really quickly some of the keynotes of my planning. So I have to remember that my partner, which I've just written partner instead of his name, has a dentist appointment. And we have our usual karate, dance and piano. And I found earlier my karate stickers that I'd lost. Have I lost them again? Here they are. I found them. I was sorting out a drawer, and these are some karate stickers that my sister gave me. So I'm going to pop in a karate sticker. I'm going to have that one of a little boy little boy kicking, and I ripped his leg off. Poor thing. Okay, let's pop him there for the karate. Oh, and the other thing that I want to do is send some pen pal letters, and I'm going to try and get that done on Wednesday. And hopefully I'll edit this video Tuesday. And I have received some beautiful postcards from a pen pal, Emily, if you're watching. I absolutely adore these postcards. So that was the letter that she sent me, which was in a card. I won't read it obviously because it's personal, but it was in a card with art by Wendy Robinson, who is known on YouTube as the Unexpected Gypsy, and that is an earth fairy. And of course my theme last month was fairies, so that was an absolutely beautiful card, Emily. Thank you so much. And she sent me more of this lovely artwork. Isn't it beautiful? And these, I guess, are all by Wendy Robinson. So I will be looking at her channel, The Unexpected Gypsy, see if I can find it and have a look at it, because this is just beautiful. It looks to me like mixed media artwork, mermaid. Aren't they beautiful? And I've got a mixed media insert that Mary sent to me, so I might watch some of this channel if I can find some time and have a go at some of this mixed media artwork, because it looks really beautiful, and I imagine it's really fun to do. So something for the future. So that's something I want to do, but I need to move on because otherwise this video is going to get really, really long, isn't it? I'll just do my meal plan page. I will fill in the rest of my planner off camera when I don't feel so rushed, and hopefully can remember everything. How many days have I got here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now in this sticky sheet from Sticky Club, I have another Peter Rabbit, so I'm going to do another collage on this side with this Peter Rabbit on it. So, and look, there's a little terracotta pot as well. That's cool. Right, so let's start. I think I'm going to use some patterned paper, perhaps some book paper. And what have I got in here? I need to take the green out now, don't I, and see what I've got in the way of blue. Let's just go with sort of, that looks bluey. Let's just go with these sort of neutrals for now. Just pulling out some little pieces, and I can use washi tape for blue. Right, let's see, what can we do with these? So I'm going to start with a little bit of the pattern paper. Just dress the edge. really like that kind of organic shape. Shall I think this paper's really fragile, so I need to distress it very gently. It's from an old book. There. And then I want some sort of plainish paper. Okay, let's get sticking. I'm enjoying doing these collages on one side and having my planning on the other side. So I've been inspired by Louise over at Coffee Tea Paper on YouTube, as she's using the Traveller's Notebook insert where it's already dated on one side and then you have a blank piece, and I really like that layout. In fact, I've used it before as a planner, and the only reason that I'm not using it now is because I like to put my meal planning in and also my focus of the week, so I wouldn't have enough pages. But I do like that layout for planning where you have something pretty on one side and you're planning on the other side. So I'm just using that for the time being until I want to change to something else, which is the beauty, of course, of using a blank insert, is that you can do I keep looking at those and thinking, oh, they're ridiculous. So yes, that's the beauty of a blank insert. I wonder if that's a little bit too blue. I don't know. Pop that little boat. My daughter bought me this lovely Japanese washi tape. It is really, really pretty. Let's put some up here as well. Maybe not so much, just like that. And then I'm going to put some more of my labels, my blue labels. And that's a really nice dark blue one. And then my little sticker, my piece de resistance. Oh, little Peter Rabbit. And I'm going to put I'm going to pop that one up there. Okay, and this is where I want to do my menu planning. And because my partner is having a tooth out, ugh, poor him, we're going to need lots of soft food. This week. So I'll have a think about that and fill that in off camera, because I feel like I've been videoing forever. So all I want to do now is my focus of the week. So last week also, I followed your advice. Thank you for those of you that added comments, and I put a picture of the dance film premiere in here, which I've just covered up because I don't have the permission of the children's parents to show it on YouTube, but I've put a picture there and I've journaled about it, and especially for two corgis I have put a picture of my dogs, so that filled out the page that I accidentally missed. So now that when I flip through I don't have a blank page, so I'm pleased about that. And then for my focus of the week I picked this card, and let me just show you the bigger one. And she is the Queen of Wands, and I asked you what kind of facial expression you thought the artist was portraying in this card, and I got a few ideas. Julie thought she looked very coy. Antoinette thinks she has a very knowing look of experience, daring the person approaching or spinning a yarn to try me. And Louise over at Coffee Tea Paper says she has a come hither look, and I felt like I agreed with all of you. And I had a look to see what the keywords for the Queen of Wands are, and in the book that I have, it says she is attractive, she's wholehearted, she's energetic, cheerful and self-assured. And I think all of the ideas regarding her facial expressions that you came up with sort of fit with one or other of those key words. So the artist is obviously very talented to be able to convey all of those kinds of key words just through facial expression. And you guys are all really cool at recognizing facial expressions. So I really enjoyed that. And then I focused for my week on the notion of self-confidence, because she looks very confident. And I thought about what the difference is between confidence and self-esteem. So that was really interesting to do. I found an article by somebody called Neil Burton in one of those, I think it's called Psychology Today, a like popular psychology magazine, and he had some really interesting things to say about the difference between self-confidence and self-esteem, and how you can have lots of confidence but in fact have low self-esteem, and vice versa. You could have very little confidence but high self-esteem. Or if you're really lucky, you'll have healthy self-confidence and a nice healthy self-esteem. So the key difference is that self-confidence is all about trusting your abilities. A self-confident person is ready to rise to new challenges and deal with difficult situations and take responsibility if things go wrong. Whereas self-esteem is believing that you as a person, you as a self, you are valuable. So it's the value you place on yourself. People with healthy self-esteem don't need to prop themselves up with externals like income and status, or lean on crutches such as alcohol or drugs. So self-esteem requires resilience and self-confidence requires courage. So I found that really interesting to think about last week. So let's have a look and see what we're going to think about this week. And I am changing my tarot deck. So instead of using my Hidden Realm Fairies, I am using my newest one, which I have been so much looking forward to using. So this is the Tarot of the Abyss by Anna Turian, and she currently has a oracle deck available on pre-order during the month of April. So I am very, very tempted, and I think it's very, very likely that I will pre-order her oracle deck. I think it's called the Oracle of Echoes, and it's only going to be available for pre-order in this month. I'll put a link down below in case any of you want to have a look at it. I just want to shuffle my cards. They're very stiff because they're new. Let's see what I get for my first card from this deck. Ooh, the Six of Swords. We've got an ocean and a little boat in the background, and the swords look as if they're in the beach. The ocean is storming, and then we've got a little figure flying on a huge bird, and I can see what looks like sunlight or moonlight, hard to tell in a black and white image, is breaking through from that corner. So that's a really interesting card. I am going to think about it and then decide what I'm going to focus on for this week. And I want to just decorate my page, and obviously these cards are very black and white, there's no colour, so I'm just looking. Don't think that's kind of the right colour, is it? Where's my patch gone? To see what would look nice. Ooh, it's more like black and cream actually, because if you look at that, that's black and white, isn't it? It's black and cream. So what about that? Oh, that looks really nice with it. So I'm going to be using some of that one, and then some of this creamy colour, and I'm just going to do a little collage in the corner. And I just want to see if I've got some tickets that would look nice. That one's making me laugh. It says, do you have something for the human condition? She's at the doctor's, and that's very, I don't know where that stamp comes from. It looks like a vintage stamp. Do you have something for the human condition? What is the human condition? I'm definitely going to put that on, because that might be something interesting for me to think about as well as I am reflecting on this image. Okay, so I'm going to put my little collage in the corner here. And of course I said my colour was going to be blue. And this funny little stamp has a blue picture of the Queen's head on it. And then I'm going to just take some black washi to go with that card. It's a really nice little grid one. And I think I'll have a little piece here. Yeah, and I think I'm going to call that done. Okay, so for this week, I have this card to focus on and think about. I have a page ready for me to sort out my meals for this week. I have a page ready for me to do my planning, and I have my monthly title page, which I think is a bit peculiar, but was really fun to do. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.